Hi guys, and thank you guys so much for double tapping the live to help us get to our goal, like just period. If you guys are not following my YouTube page, make sure you guys are following my YouTube page. It's the same name that it is right here. Okay, just period. Anyone who is sending any type of evil eye or negative energy, we are going to transmute that energy into positive energy towards our manifestations, our goals, and our desires, just period. Including our family's health and our health as well. All right. Anyone who's doing any type of negative spell work, candle magic, crystal magic, etc., whether it be known or unknown, we are going to denounce and rebuke that in the name of Jesus. And we're also going to return it back to its sender 10 times fold because they should not have sent it, honey. You got individuals throwing passive-aggressive comments towards you, and then they try to rally groups up against you to make you look like you're the bad guy. They didn't fuck around and have to find out. Then you wouldn't be perceived as the bad guy. I feel like a lot of people are expecting you to care about their opinions when it comes to you specifically, and it aggravates them when you don't care. Because the thing is that you don't look for validation from these individuals, so they throw passive-aggressive comments or something like that to try to get underneath your skin. You're highly confident within yourself. I don't think anyone's going to be able to persuade you into feeling differently. About how you view yourself, how you feel about yourself, what it is that you know about yourself, and rallying up groups against you in order to try to make you have low self-esteem or to make you feel low of yourself isn't going to work. But I'm getting here, the way that they think is that the more people that are coming against you, eventually it's going to influence you to think that way or to feel that way. It's almost like psychology. It's basically like when people constantly keep trying to down you or keep trying to lower your confidence or badmouth you to ruin your reputation. If they constantly keep doing it on a repeat and you value their opinion about you, then at that point is when it will work, where you will then start internalizing it and it'll be in your subconscious to the point that you start believing it. But I don't think that's what you're doing. So they're having a hard time doing that. Okay? Whoever it is. Whoever it is. All right? It's like people want some sort of reaction out of you. Maybe this shit getting on my nerves. There you go. It's like somebody wants some sort of reaction out of you. So that whatever it is, their accusations and whatever it is that's coming out their mouth, it will then be viewed as being valid, because then you'll react in a negative way, or you'll tell them about themselves, you'll cuss them out, you'll do something. What else we have here, okay? Well, they tried. Is how the next card is stating off. They tried, okay? E for effort. They tried to spread rumors about you and tried to make things harder for you, but it only made you much more wiser, and it made them come to some sort of realization that fucking with you is not as easy as you may look, because some of you may look very innocent. All right, especially when it comes to the rumors and things that it is that they try to make up about you. I feel like there's people who know you, know exactly how you move, how you operate, the type of person that it is that you are, and they themselves don't believe it. So instead of trying to make things harder for you, they're mad because you keep prevailing. That's the thing. The thing is that they were very sloppy with how it is that they do what it is that they do, and very disorganized. And they're mad that they failed to make you give up on yourself, or to make you give up on something that it is that you're doing or you're focused on. Just period. It seems like people are really upset at the simple fact that you just keep popping up, you keep showing out, you keep doing what it is that you're doing, you keep looking good while you're doing it. You feel what I'm saying? You keep evolving and elevating and growing. It's like you're never you're not stagnant when it comes to what it is that you know, what it is that you learned. In anything that it is that you do. It's like people know that you may have a lot of options or a lot of opportunities that are open to you, but they feel some type of way about that. It's like people want to try to close the door on you or something like that, or they want the door to close on you or something. But they be getting mad when they fail, which is crazy. But they're very sloppy and very disorganized. GGG. They want to humble you, but you're already humbled. That's the thing. And when you come to some sort of realization that people trying to humble you or knock you down a peg, is when you then become disinterested. That's when you start to become aware of what it actually is that they're trying to do to you, and you end up not giving a fuck. And this is what drives individuals insane, because they're wondering, why don't you care about my opinion? Why don't you care about what it is I'm saying about you? Why should you? That's the point. Why should you give a fuck? We've been throughout our fuck it buckets last year. Like we've been didn't have any more fucks to give. So I feel like people are really upset because it's kind of like, even though they try to humble you, you may already be humbled. But it's kind of just like, you just end up not giving a fuck. You end up detaching emotionally. Like, once you emotionally detach from a situation, it's hard for someone to get that same version of you over again. Okay? Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Yikes. Yeah, I feel like individuals are obsessed with you. Okay? People are obsessed with you in a very negative way. It's almost like you have the ability to receive information. You have the ability to receive certain things that other people do not. And because they're not able to receive what it is that you are, they feel like you shouldn't be able to receive it, or you shouldn't be able to do something because they're not able to do it. They constantly blame others for why things don't work out for them, but they refuse to look themselves in the mirror. Okay? So this is somebody, or just people in general, who just do not take accountability for being sloppy and disorganized when it comes to trying to attack somebody or come for you, or any of their schemes or tactics that it is that they do. They're never successful in it. And they never want to take accountability. They want to blame somebody else for the reason why something's not working, instead of looking at themselves in the mirror, realizing that they're the problem. This is somebody who always thinks it's someone external that is the issue or is the problem. And they constantly compare themselves to everyone else and everything else. Somebody here who does not like to take responsibility for anything, actually. Yeah, and then we have here impostor that came out. This is somebody who pretends to be something else in order to deceive other people. Everyone is unique. Everyone is different in their own way. If they would just be themselves and rip the mask off and stop pretending to be something that it is that they're not, I'm pretty sure things won't be so sloppy or disorganized when it comes to them. Like, instead of trying to make you give up on yourself, it seems like somebody invested so much work and energy into wanting you to give up that they gave up on themselves. And now they have no choice but to wear a mask, but to be an imposter, but to have the chameleon effect of copying people's personalities in the way that it is that they do certain things. And one thing they won't ever do is talk about how they be watching you. One thing they won't ever do is tell you how they be trying to keep tabs on you to see what it is that you're doing. But yet they don't like you. It's almost like every single thing that they try to do to you, even when it comes to their tactics and their schemes, when it comes to rallying up groups, that shit failed and it's unsuccessful. It's like every single time somebody comes to you or checks on you or any of that, these groups, they start fighting against each other. Because then they start feeling like somebody within their group snitched or said something to you, informed you of something, because it seems like you're always enlightened and you're always receiving some sort of confirmation or information about what it is that they're doing in these groups or what they're planning on doing. And you're always prepared. You're always prepared. And this is why they be fighting with each other. Especially when it comes to the rumors that it is that they try to spread about you, you start realizing that people are actually really projecting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for example, somebody can be like, oh my gosh, you're so chopped and you be wearing dirty underwear. One, you was never in my underwear, so how the fuck you know what it looked like? That's projection right there. You a little bit too specific with the odor, the color. That's projection right there. So you the one wearing them shitty panties, huh? Interesting. You came to some sort of realization and you just starting to realize people for who it is that they are. Okay? That's why you're not affected. Like, because it's the way how you perceive life in general. You don't perceive life or view life in the same way everybody else does. Like, the way that you perceive life, it's almost like you perceive it in a certain type of way, and that's how you become aligned with your own intellect. You start making up your own intelligence or some shit. Like, you must be AI yourself. The way you be switching and changing and shit and improving, and like, you must be. And I'm getting here that since people are starting to feel some type of way about you, individuals are going to start withholding support from you, especially when you start surpassing them. All right? It's just period. Some people don't want to give you your flowers. Some people don't want to clap for you, but yet they want to keep tabs on you. Okay? When people start to withhold support from you and act like they can't show you love or show you any type of support, that is when you know that you're surpassing them in a way that they did not expect you to. Just period. It's like people wanted to constantly say that you're psycho or you're crazy or you're the impostor. Like, that's how people were trying to make it seem. You're delusional and stuff like that. No, bitch, you do. You feel what I'm saying? Whoever this person is, it's like they put limits on themselves. They limit themselves. So because they feel limited, they think that they can come and try to make you feel limited or try to limit you in some sort of way. And isn't that foolish? Tricks are for kids. Very foolish. And it's like you may have certain people as well who be trying to like say that you're obsessed with them. But what is there for you to be obsessed with them about when clearly they're obsessed? It's like someone wants to get your attention. It's like they want you to pay attention to their passive aggressive comments, their rumors that it is that they're spreading, them trying to humble you, keep you in a corner, keep you feeling undervalued or discredited in some sort of way. You don't have anything else better to do than to do that, but they want to call you obsessed. And then they get mad because you're surpassing them because you're staying focused and you're in your lane and you're not in nobody else's lane and you really don't give a fuck about what it is that nobody else is doing. You only care about where it is that you're going, what it is that you're trying to achieve. Why would you be obsessed with somebody who's not even in a position where it is that you want to be at in life? What would be the point? So I do feel like there are some individuals who are very delusional. But when it comes to you, you're not. All right? Just period. Very delusional, man. Very delusional. It's like people have to wake up and put masks on. But they want to say that you're the one that's wearing the mask. It's like people don't want to make you feel validated in some sort of way. And that's another reason why people don't support you. They don't want you to feel validated, or they don't want you to feel like you're right. They don't want you to feel like you're good or you're reaching. They don't want to celebrate, clap for you, nothing. They rather gossip about you. But don't they know that gossiping about you is what's basically promoting you? Because people are going to want to come and do their own research and find out who it is that you are and how it is that you operate and what it is that you do. Wakanda. Interesting. Interesting, honey. What else we have here? You approach people in your truest authentic self, then you judge people's character, and you adjust and adapt accordingly. And I feel like that is your number one strength, collective. I feel like your number one strength is your ability to adapt accordingly, to constantly being able to adapt to anything. That's what's crazy. To the vibes, to people's energy, wherever it is that you are, you have the ability to adapt accordingly. Even when something's not going the way you want it to, you have some sort of adaptability to adapt. And it end up working out for you anyways. It's like you are an alchemist. You can alchemize the energy that's around you. You're very informative. You're very inspirational, and people may hate you for being inspirational. You have a lot of monitoring spirits around you. Just watching. Okay? Just watching you. You may also have some people who's trying to watch your pockets. All right? Because the thing is that whatever agenda it is that this person has when it comes to them wanting to make you feel like you're a nobody, then if you're a nobody, why do they keep giving you attention? It's very clear that you're not a nobody. It's very clear that they're projecting what it is that they feel about themselves onto you. You must be somebody that they're trying to stop. Just period. Because they're watching you. They're throwing hate towards you. Trying to spread rumors about you. Not wanting to support you, give you your flowers, or clap for you. Trying to copy you. Mimic you. And everything that it is that you do. Like, if they're a nobody, then I would stop watching them. I would stop giving them attention. But it's very clear that you are somebody. Okay? And the fact that the card is coming out green, honey, you are the green card. You are the swipe right. You feel what I'm saying? You are the matchme.com type shit. Yeah, I'm going to match with you. Like, type of energy. And I feel like some individuals who wanted you or who wanted to believe that these rumors that it was that they spread about you to be true were these same type of individuals who felt this exact same way about you. Who didn't support, who didn't do what it is that it is that you would expect them to do. You feel what I'm saying? These same individuals who were in these groups, who were trying to spread rumors, who are being very deceptive about who it is that you are so that people perceive you differently, they believed these rumors about you. And then they sadly came to the realization that these rumors about you were never true. But they realized it a little bit too late. Instead of picking a side and not being neutral and obtaining the information that it was that you heard, they never actually came up to you directly to ask you anything. And I feel like you're very intimidating. To the point to it's like, why would I say something about what it was that I heard somebody else saying about you in a negative way? Like, and it's either two reactions. It would be one, well, what did you say when they said that? Like, you feel me? What did you say? And that one question is just going to leave them silent. He's like, well, I didn't say anything, you know what I'm saying? Well, what were you doing around them anyway? How did that become the topic of conversation? How did that come about? You'll start asking motherfuckers to explain themselves. And then they start with the stuttering and shit and want to change the subject. Okay? The universe already flipped the script on these individuals. This person and these people. They wanted to try to harm you or to come for you or set you up. But they realize that they cannot mess with you. They cannot. And I feel like they're getting wary. Okay? They're getting wary. They're getting wary. Like, you have some people very regretful that they didn't put you first. It's like you would be someone's last option, last choice all the time. And the fact that now it's like when they want to come back to see if you're still there or if you was waiting for them, you're not there anymore. You're not. Because the thing is that you genuinely see the good in people. And if you were to see somebody talking negative about another person, and it's the person that you know, you would say something and you would speak up. You wouldn't just sit there being quiet and then still be kiki-keying with the same motherfuckers that was talking shit about you. That's two-faced. That's fake. And you don't want any fake energy around you. You don't participate in those activities. And I feel like there were people who were used to that broken, that desperate energy that you used to be in, to the point that they feel like they don't even know who it is that you are anymore. You are much stronger, much more wiser. Just period. You got your shit together. You're making moves. You're accomplishing small goals, big goals. And it's like these same individuals that be watching but hating on you be the same ones you be inspiring. But they will never say that you inspired them or you motivated them to do something with themselves, to put themselves out there. For others of you guys, there are people who are watching y'all. And you are inspirational to them. You are inspiring to them. You are motivating them to get up and do something. It's like when they see you do something, they feel like, you know what, I can do it too. I can just be myself and be successful in doing that too. Because something that it is that you do, you just make it look easy. It's like everything that it is that you do, something just come natural for you. It's like you don't have to force anything. It's like you go with the flow. But it's all about the way that you perceive life, your perspective of how you view life, which is why it seems like things are going so easy, which is why it's very hard for people to get underneath your skin and make you feel some type of way or think differently about what it is that you're doing or how it is that you're doing or where it is that you're going in life. Or when it comes to your values, your core values, your morals, and the decisions that it is that you make. And you are 100% secure within yourself, especially when it comes to your belief system and the things that it is that you believe in. People feel like they don't know who you are anymore. Like, because certain things used to really affect you, or you came off, you came off as being very clingy and needy, desperate, afraid to cut people off, afraid to let people go. Type of energy is what it's given, but you're not in that energy anymore. You're not afraid of people leaving. You give no fucks. See, they're here or they're not. Just period. And it's like people felt that way about you and felt like you were easily able to be replaced, but you're not. It's like your aura, who it is that you are as a person, it's not easy to forget you. Like, it's easy for someone to forget somebody who's a nobody. But when it comes to you, it's like your presence don't give that energy. Your vibe don't give that energy. You feel what I'm saying? It's something unique about you. Very unique. Where it's like, this shit don't come around often. And I feel like certain people wanted to make it seem like you were the problem or you were the issue because your light was shining. And they were constantly trying to dim your light. Your light was blinding these motherfuckers who were too low vibrational to even be around you in the first place. And the reason why you're getting all these blessings is because of the people that you cut off, the people that you separated yourself from. You started changing the way you move. You don't fuck with these same people. So if you were to return back and go back down that road and trying to rekindle and you reunite with motherfuckers because you're lonely, you're going to be 10 steps back. It's like a personal setback for you. But I do feel like people have distanced themselves from you because they wanted you to internalize it. Like, if they can make you feel like you're chasing them for attention, if they can make you feel like you're desperate to talk to them or engage with them in some sort of way, that will make them feel a lot much more higher. It will boost their ego if they were able to get you to that point of where you're doing this chasing type shit. But I feel like you started gaining awareness, and because of the simple fact you started gaining awareness of how people move and what it is that they actually think, even when it comes to their suppressed emotions about you, they started distancing themselves because you became aware of what it was that people were doing to you. And yet they still do keep tabs on you. G. Look at that right there. That's our message with our flashies, honey. Just period.